You're crazy, bro.
Ah, man, my brother, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you. But it's like I've been seeing you for the last few days. I've been doing press for the record, so I've been talking about how we work together on stuff. And like the only thing that keeps coming back to in the interviews is how the longer I knew you, the harder you started working. And
Yeah,
you
man,
get
I just
younger.
love it.
When I
I
met
love it.
you, man, I met you 10 years ago, you were an old man. Now I'm an old man and you're a young man. You're more in shape than me, you party more than me. It's crazy. But that's why I said, like, I'm proud of you.
But you
Thank
know,
you.
and I'm so proud of you too. I think it's actually amazing the way we met and we both grew. You know, because uh, when we met, you had so much to learn. You know, on how to make a song, and I had so much to learn on how to make it sound good. And you know, it's fantastic that we've learned from each other, and you know, we trying to be better even after all those years. You know.
That's I think that's what's most inspiring to me. Like whenever I'm like chilling or I'm playing Call of Duty, and then I'm thinking about going back to the studio, and I see something of you fly by on Instagram, like, yep, I'm going back to the studio. It's time to work. Time to work. As you've been saying for 10 years, we need to focus. We have to
Yeah.
focus. So I want to do this Q&A. There were some people that sent some questions in.
Let's go.
So I'm gonna send this question that no one sent apparently. Okay, so it's a question: who's your hero?
Um, a lot of my heroes are musical. You know, actually, it goes from like people from the past, like Michael Jackson, uh, Stevie Wonder, Marvin Gaye, a lot of the soulful, funky type of artists, and then, I mean, it's gonna sound really crazy for me to say this, but really, like when I met you, it was like it completely exploded my brain. No, but really. And I was like, whoa, you know, I would give so much to be able to do what he does, you know. And uh, so you like my little brother, but you're also a little bit of my hero, you know.
Okay, well, I appreciate that. I'll take that. I've been saying the same this week. Like, you've been an inspiration for me, not just to work hard, but also to remember to focus on your goals, to work out, to get healthy, like stop eating McDonald's. I remember the first time I was with you in Ibiza, you had this chef cook up all this beautiful food, and I'm like, yeah, how about McDonald's? You have a McDonald's in Ibiza? No, but and also to just keep working hard and keep grinding. Like you've been
Yeah.
in the top 10 of the DJ Mag for so long, and still you're going for the number one. Still you're doing Jackback. Still you're pushing Future Rave. Tiesto's wearing a Future Rave jacket, bro. Like that's where it's at. So thank you for that. So I got a question from Himanshu. This is a weird question. You know, I'm just gonna say I'm sorry, Himanshu. This is a weird question. How do you guys manage so many fans all around the globe? We just do what we love. We just do what we love, and we try to be there for our fans at the parties. And we work really hard on our sets, like you're seeing. Dave's been working on a set for Live tonight for more than a week. We just try to make you proud when we get on stage, I think.
I have to say about this, I don't think many DJs have the approach that we have. You know, because it's true, because you and me, we create every segment of what we play, we make it unique, you know. And
Yeah.
this takes, of course, it takes weeks of work, and people don't necessarily realize this because they're like, oh yeah, he's playing music like this other DJ, but there's a reason. But no, but it's true, because at some point
Yeah.
people need to understand that, you know, that we're not the only ones, but there are not so many DJs that are really putting the hours to create completely exclusive content, you know. And this is why sometimes when it's ultra, we partner, because we like, okay.
Because we both have the same ideas. We both want to do next level.
exactly. And this is for the fans because uh, I think my approach, and I think it's the same for you. We like people are paying a ticket to see us, and we want them to experience something unique that they could never witness on the internet, or they can never witness listening to the radio, or buying they cannot buy our mixes,
Yeah,
our
exactly.
edits. I was like, okay, what I just played you, this version of Hero, you cannot find it nowhere, and no DJ except from us is gonna have
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
So
If you know, like he doesn't have to do this shit. He can just chill there in the penthouse in Miami for as long as he wants, and still he's putting a month of work every time for the ultra set. I see it. I see it. And when we see each other, it's like a battle. Like who gets the sickest edit?
yeah,
Who has the
true, true,
sickest new
true.
drop? So respect for that.
Actually,
Quick
I love
question.
when we're playing together. Sometimes when we play together, and then at the end of the set, we're like, okay, let's do a new beat battle, and we just play our newest shit, and like
Yeah.
try to kill each other. I love it. I think
Well,
this
we
we
have,
were
we have to
doing the
do that again.
verses before verses.
Well, when next time we play a party together, we should do it again, for sure. So I have this other question from Roberto. Is it Afro Geta or Geta Afro? This is a question to you.
Actually, you remember, um, we were gonna start a brand together at some point. It was gonna be Afrogeta. You remember?
Ah, yes, you remember. Just making sure.
Of
Uh,
course. I will
Afro
never
Geta.
forget those moments.
It was fun. It was fun. Another question from Charles. Who would you like to collab with again? I'll let you answer first, then I'll answer.
Uh, well, really, it depends on the moment. I had moments in my life where I was like super obsessed with having like huge stars, and
Okay.
like, right now I'm having a hit with Ray, with this house record called Bed, together with Joel Corey, and this
Hmm.
also makes me really happy because at moments when we did Titanium, uh, you know, uh, Sia, she wasn't famous, and the fact, or even like Nicki Minaj, she was like a famous rapper, but she was not yet. So what I'm trying to say is there's the satisfaction of course, working with someone big because he's talented, he's amazing. Of course, he's going to help the record sales, but also discovering someone is also really exciting, I feel.
I think so too. Is there anyone new that you're excited about right now? Don't say Joe Corey. Everyone knows Joe Corey already. He's not new anymore.
Are you talking DJs?
Yeah, like producers, DJs.
Um, yeah, there are a few ones in very different fields. You know, I think like Telovest, they're playing some really exciting music. I love melodic techno.
Hmm.
Um, and when I go to their set, they really take me on a journey that I love. Um, you know, I think in a way more commercial approach. It's funny because we were talking about them. Um, those guys, DJs from Mars, that they do the mashups. These guys, I think
Their mashups are next level. I heard them.
it's
They're
it's
insane.
insane. Like it's really. I'm telling him, like we're talking a lot, and I'm saying like it's really. I never heard anything like this, and I consider us good producers and creative people. But the thing they come with, it's really so out of the box that it's like what? Like it's insane. So in let's say on the more commercial way, it would be them. and on the more underground way, it would be Tell of Us. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
What about
So
you? Tell me. I want to know.
wait, so I want to put something in the chat real quick. We're gonna be giving away meet and greet, some Afrojack merch, and what else are we giving away?
Free entrance.
Oh yeah, and like free entrance for back when the festival starts. But you need to type your story about your hero in the chat. And you only have a few sentences, so put in your story in the chat. Who's your hero? And tell us why we should send you and your hero to one of our parties for free to come hang out with us. My upcoming favorite is definitely, and I think you must know them, Black V-neck.
Oh yeah, amazing. They're
You saw
very cool.
you saw the text
Very
message.
good sound. I like the sound. It's
Yeah, their mixing is tight.
yeah,
Their
it's so
mixing is
tight.
tight.
Yeah.
But you saw the message I sent them, right? Like, I now have the same relationship with them that I had with you back in the day, but the other way around.
Yes.
So
I saw. I was laughing so much when they said like, oh, but dance music needs to be minor.
yeah,
In a
it
minor
needs to
key.
be cool. We can't do major chord progressions. What's wrong with you? Like I was like, oh wow, is that what I sounded like?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So
That was exactly how you sounded like. It's true.
yeah, like exactly. That's why I just laughed out loud when I saw that text message. Like, oh my god, I have to send this to you. Now I hear it. So some more questions. Besides DJing, let's do like a quick round of questions. Besides DJing, what do you like to do for fun?
What about you? You should. I know the answer for you. You should answer that.
PlayStation.
Yeah, to the
But
max.
I
You're
have a new
crazy.
hobby. I have a new hobby. It's reading and helping people get the best out of themselves.
Wow.
Yeah, that's like
Okay.
my newest hobby. I'm like completely inspired to because I noticed like over the last 5 years I've been taking it easy. I started reading, I got more healthy, and I really started doing work more with my time. And like from one point, like you start realizing you only have this much time,
Yes.
and every moment you just like shit it away on the couch, it's just like going away. And then I started using every moment of my time. So I still PlayStation, but now I love PlayStation. Like I will die hard PlayStation when I'm playing. And then when I do something else, I do that die hard. So I'm going fully now for it. And I'm trying to do that with all my friends too. That's like my newest hobby.
I love it.
And for you?
I mean, it depends on the moment, but on the fun different thing, I just started to play tennis, and
Oh,
I
did you play
love
with
it.
Dave?
I love it. Not yet. I don't think I'm good enough, but I just started, and I thought it was amazing because you can have fun from day one. You know,
Yeah, I used
because
to tennis when I was a
we
kid.
both love skiing, but skiing honestly it takes a while before you can have fun because you know
Mm-hmm.
the beginning is hard. But tennis you have fun from the first minute, and then it's sounding a little bit crazy, but I make music professionally, and then
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I make music as a hobby. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean.
Like making some techno records or some beats that I'm gonna play, but no one, it's never gonna be
Yeah,
released.
you don't make it for Spotify success. You just make it for fun. You make it
Exactly,
for dope shit.
exactly. And this is really, I consider this my hobby, and it sounds a little bit crazy, but I would be in a session and I would take a break from the session, you know, like a songwriting session to write like a radio hit, and then I would take
Mm-hmm.
a break to do some weird beats just to get my head, you know, like someone would go to the cinema.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sure you do
yeah. I know
that
what you
too.
mean. Just to get inspired.
Yeah.
I have the same thing. I try to do it with underground sets or just completely different genres, like breakbeats or old Chemical Brothers sets, like going
I
back in the
love
'90s
that.
and seeing what happened
I
back then.
love that. I love that. You know that old future rave. thing that I've been doing is very much inspired by Chemical Brothers.
To me, it sounds exactly like your. I think it was Nothing But the Beat and the second CD, but
Oh
now
yeah,
you
yeah,
got
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Back then you had the idea, but you didn't get it exactly, and now you got it exactly
Exactly.
how you wanted it to sound.
I didn't know how to execute it right.
Yeah, and now you do. So we want to add Adriana Arias. Let me see how I do this. So she has a cool story to tell us about her hero. Let me see if I can find her. Da-da-da-da-da. There we go. Send request. So now there's going to be someone else in, and she can tell her story. Have to be very careful though. If someone starts doing some crazy shit, I don't know how to take them out of the chat. But it is what it is.
It's okay. We need
Oh,
a little rock and roll.
oh, hello.
Hi.
How you
Hello.
doing?
How are you guys? Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I'm at work. Trying to like multitask, have you guys on my screen.
Oh, I like the
Like,
picture in the background.
what picture?
The big picture. I think, is that people or
Oh
have I
yeah,
not
I
been
work
in
for
the
a
club?
college. So that's the
Ah, cool.
graduation for our students. I'm a teacher. And
Oh
I
wow,
work in
cool.
LA. Yeah. I work in LA at American Career College, so that's all of our graduates right there.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
So tell us your story.
Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna make me cry.
Hmm.
So my mom, she's been working for ages, obviously. She's got myself, my two younger sisters, getting us to school, getting us to college. She's a cafeteria lunch lady. She's works at a home, cleaning out people's houses. Let me get out of here. And then she also works at a shelter, so she feeds homeless people.
Okay.
So she's like nonstop working. She has a weekend job at a restaurant. She's just completely like a
Wow.
workaholic, just trying to get everybody, trying to work for us, get us our jobs and get us our education paid for. And yeah, it's just amazing what she does. And it just gets me so emotional because I don't see her that often. She doesn't have any days off. She works 7 days a week. So
Wow.
any time that I do get to spend with her, like it's just for a little bit. And she's always so up for anything after work. She likes to like have so much fun. She has so much energy. And I was like, I want to be just like you. You know, I work so hard because you show me what real work ethic is. So it's just she's my hero. She does
That's
so
That's
much
amazing.
for us. Hmm.
Okay, so we're gonna make it work that you get to take her and relax for a day of non-work party with us. We're gonna set it up. Wall is gonna get in touch through DM.
Oh
Uh,
my gosh, thank you guys so much.
it's very nice to meet you, and we will see you soon.
Yes, thank you guys. Love you both so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Mom.
Bye.
Bye.
How
I
do I
cannot.
leave?
I don't know. I'm trying to click, but it's not working.
Uh, Let me exit and
Wes,
then I'll come back.
Wes, it's not. It's not closing. I can't do shit. I can't even write comments
Here,
anymore.
let me just close it. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. I was going to shut it down and I'll come back.
Bye bye.
Okay, thank you. Bye bye. Okay. Well, so whoever we're inviting next, you gotta help us like leave too because I can't do shit anymore. I'm out of control now.
You used to be the super mega nerdy tech guy. What is happening to you, bro?
Bro, I don't know, man. I'm getting old. I'm getting old. Too busy on PlayStation. No, but for real though, I've never done Instagram live. And like I know the power of it. I know like when you go live, everyone starts watching. So I don't want to like end up like being like this. It's kind of a waste, you know. So now I'm here just doing this shit, but apparently very unlearned. So let's go back to some questions. I'm gonna go from Canuck. Oh, this is dope. What's your favorite Afrojack record?
Ooh.
And then you have to ask me the opposite.
Uh, what was this? Yeah, so many. Um, I remember when we did that Moomba thing. You remember?
Mm-hmm.
I was so shocked by it was a remix, right? That you did
Yeah.
for. It was a remix you did for who was that? Chucky?
Yes. The
And
Moomba remix.
I remember you came here. Check this out, and I know his record already. And I said no, you need to play. And then I played it. I'm like, oh my god, this is insane. I remember like the kick. I still remember wondering how that kick was sounding so huge in the low end. I still remember.
Compressor.
Hmm? It was,
Compressor.
yeah.
Yes.
So I still wouldn't be able to do it exactly like that. It's so crazy. And but I mean, so many of your records I love. So many. Like all the bleepy stuff. It was so. I'm honestly okay. I tell you, my two favorite ones would be the beat you did for Beyonce. That was,
Pon de Floor.
yeah, Pon de Floor. It's just perfection to me. Like it was so. The
Thank you.
sound, they were so different because the drums that you were using, they were completely unusual. You know, they like a kind of weird acoustic drums, like not the usual electronic 808 type of sounds.
Yeah.
And I remember going so like when I heard that record that you did for Chris Brown and Busta Rhyme, you know,
Look at me now.
look at me now, because you sent me that beat, and I was like, okay, it's so amazing, but I would really not know what to do with it, you know. And then when I heard this record, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I have this in my hard drive. And look, this record is so insane, you know. Like, I think as a producer, um, meaning like songs, those would be the ones that I was like, wow, you know, like creatively so impressed. Yeah, artistically.
Cool. Well, my favorite record, two records. Love is Gone.
Okay.
You just dropped that like a brick. That's like, I think these type of records are necessary right now, like song to ridiculously hard drop. And what was the other one? Shit. I had well, I liked I still like Little Bad Girl. When you said we made two, remember? You made two.
Okay, should we tell
That
the story?
instrumental was amazing. The song too, of course, but that instrumental was also on fire.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
She Wolf.
Oh, yeah.
I love
Oh,
She Wolf.
one that I should play again, actually. You're right. I should play that record again. So it's funny that you mentioned Love Is Gone, because I was preparing my set for tonight, and I
Mm-hmm.
decided to play the original version. And I was like making a short edit, but I was like, instead of doing a mashup, I'm just gonna play the original record the way I
But
did.
it fits now.
Yes, it
This
sounds.
is like the energy we're in right now. Like if you listen to the music, this is considered like hard. It's like dope.
Yes.
Like
And,
remember Freaks from Steve Buck? Pop pop
oh,
pop 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 pop. Pop. Like that
I
shit. That's the time we're at right now. So we're running out of time. So I had some more questions, and we want to get someone else in the chat. And I want to tell everyone again. So we have a new record. It's called Hero. It's out now. But
and
I
it's
think I'm kind of fucked because I cannot add anything to the chat anymore. Du-du-dum. Okay, it's just gonna be you and me, Dave. We're gonna be doing the giveaway another time. We're gonna figure it out. But questions. We're gonna run through this quick because we want to make it work. What is David Guetta's favorite cryptocurrency by the Middlebrooks?
well, it's I did something nice a friend of mine, I lended money to a friend of mine, you know, Jean Charles,
Yeah, of course.
and I bought something for him, so he needed to pay me back, and he was like, "Oh, I don't have the cash right now. Can I pay you in Bitcoin?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, no problem." You know, so he paid me in Bitcoin, and it's just
How long ago was this?
it's not a long time ago, but it was like it just took like 20%, like in 2 months. It's
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
crazy. I was like, wow, this is magic. And then we did also the XRP that is doing good. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm not like a super expert.
No, me
Jean,
too. But like, we have friends that know this shit. You know,
hey,
like we meet people in the clubs, and they're like Bitcoin smart people, and they're like, "Oh, bro, you didn't get this. You're supposed to get this, man." Like, okay. So that's that. I got in Ethereum like that and Bitcoin. Another question. Is there a future rave collab coming? Fucking definitely. I'm stating it right now. I already sent you the record. That's Future Rave 2.0.
oh really?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm fine tuning it. It's together with Chesner.
please,
It's
please.
gonna be fun. Actually, I'm just gonna play a fucking snippet because why not
Oh,
run
please.
through
Great.
everything? This is like Future Rave when Afrojack gets excited. Oh no, this is Hero. Wait, let me see. Where's this record? Yeah, here we go. Chesner, David, Afrojack. I dare. I'm gonna skip the vocal. This club is so loud.
I like it.
It's just an idea.
I have an idea to improve it, but I like the principle of like um, the mid bass, like the bomb.
Yeah. So you remember
Like
back in those days what the Swedish guys were doing and what I did with Replica.
yeah,
Like to me, that's where it's going right now. Like Steve Angelo Tivoli, and this is in that spectrum. I think like Future Rave is gonna like right now it's this line, and it's gonna become
I agree.
its own economy industry. It's gonna be its own
Yeah,
genre.
because I really wanted it to be a movement. You know, it's not like I want to keep it for myself and only me and Morten. Like a lot of DJs have been inspired by this, and then you know, like right now, what you're doing is your own interpretation of it, uh, and yeah, why not? We could finish this together.
Cool.
I,
Well, I'll set it up. I'll set it up. I think I'm gonna have a very excited artist on wall right now. Kessler, you hear that shit? I think he's upstairs in one of the studios working, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so do we miss working together to prepare our sets for Ultra and stuff? I do.
this is always like it was like a tradition, like you know, uh, like like a scientific organization of work. You know.
I just heard some kids screaming in the back, like, amazing. No, but yeah, I really miss it too.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Where are you now, by the way?
What?
Where are you right now?
I'm in Belgium.
Oh yeah, in the crazy studio.
Yeah, yeah, the castle.
Amazing.
Everyone said I moved here. I didn't move here. I still live in Dubai, but I needed the place to like build studios and like really develop artists. Because like what I saw from you when you do the studio session in Cine Pizza, everyone has their own space and their own room, and they can stay and they stay focused. And
Yeah.
normally when you do these studio sessions, like we're in LA, people come to the studio for 2 hours, then they go to the club, then they go to the restaurant, then they go get high. I don't know, like people do all types of shit. Like when I was with you in Ibiza, it was just work, but
There's no.
like relaxed work. Take a swim, take some
Yeah.
sun, do some work, some nice food, like that. So I'm really setting that up.
Nice.
Cool. I have two more questions. I'm gonna give you two more questions, and I want to know this too. What is your favorite synth?
My favorite synth.
What is your
Um,
favorite synth?
so let's say the one I use the most would be not very original. Would be Serum. Um,
That's more original than me. I'm lazy now.
why you still use a Silent or Nexus? You're saying?
Nexus, bro. Nexus.
You
I'm
remember?
lazy.
Okay. Okay. I'm happy you're saying this because you remember when I told you about Nexus. You're like, "Pfft, this is not for real producers. This is for lazy people." You remember?
Yeah, but when you did everything, then it doesn't matter anymore. Like I remember back then I was thinking that. Right now I'm just like, yo, I just need a sound to get inspiration. And
No,
then
absolutely.
usually where I get crazy is pitching, pitch automation, stretching to get the real funny sounds. You don't get those out of Nexus. But Nexus is
Exactly.
like great for the pads, the sub bass, just simple